Well, we've reached that exciting moment when a customization project is done. This Chromatic LYRA has been had a Kettlewell frictionless mouthpiece made for it. And the purpose of the mouthpiece, I'm just going to put a little slide oil here, my fingertip. Purpose of the slider is to provide friction-free movement to new note hole positions without friction, and providing the lip a relaxed embouchure versus puckering. And there's no saliva really dripping into the harp very much, or much less than normal. We would have difficulty, I think, actually pushing saliva in. You have to almost allow it to drool in. And then you also have a little better tone sometimes too. So this harp was totally retuned up just a little bit to 443, so it would go well with orchestra. So I'm going to test it with an orchestral piece with a top oboe player. Opo's very piercing, but you can hear how nice this sounds. An instrument that's perfectly in pitch does sound better, by the way. You can hear it. There's a precision to it that you just don't get otherwise. So here's with Tom Boyd, Gabriel's up. But you can hear that that instrument is dead on in pitch, absolutely perfect. And you know, that's really helpful when you're playing along with groups that are tuned that way, like orchestra. Well, thanks for staying with me for this very, very complete series on retuning an entire harp. Not every reed had to be retuned. Some of them landed about exactly where I wanted them from the factory. And I would say that this kind of variation in pitch that we saw on this instrument, the Chromatic LYRA, was better than what I typically see on other harps. So even though I was adjusting, a lot of people that would play it wouldn't notice it at all, you know, especially if you're not playing with orchestra. But correct is correct. You know, yeah, that's worth doing. If you have interest in the Kettlewell frictionless mouthpiece slider, just go to mastersofharmonica.com, send me a message, we'll communicate. It's a good thing for some players and some harps, not such a good thing for some harps. So it kind of depends. Anyway, thanks for joining us.